Cooking show, cookery show 2 or cooking program, also spelled cooking program in British English, is a television genre that presents food preparation, often in a restaurant kitchen or on a studio set, or at the host's personal home. Typically the show's host, often a celebrity chef, prepares one or more dishes over the course of an episode, taking the viewing audience through the food's inspiration, preparation, and stages of cooking. Cooking shows have been a popular staple of daytime TV programming since the earliest days of television. 3. They are generally very inexpensive to produce, making them an economically easy way for a TV station to fill a half-hour, or sometimes 60-minute, time slot. A number of cooking shows have run for many seasons, especially when they are sponsored by local TV stations or by public broadcasting. Many of the more popular cooking shows have had flamboyant hosts whose unique personalities have made them into celebrities. Production. Studio set of the German cooking show Die Küchenschlacht, The Kitchen Battle, in 2008. Due to time and production constraints, most, if not all, cooking shows employ filming shortcuts such as video editing, food modeling, and photography, and prepared ingredients to speed up the cooking process and ensure a smooth and seamless production. 4-5. Genres. Many cooking shows are oriented towards instructional material. Some additionally focus on showcasing the personal lives of the host, while some, such as The Rachel Ray Show, blend the genre with a talk show format. There are also reality competitions within the genres such as Iron Chef, Master Chef, Top Chef and others, where contestants are instructed to prepare meals within specific requirements under a time limit for evaluation by a panel of judges, which can include celebrity chefs and other notable personalities. Chopped and Diners, Drive-ins, and Dives are reality cooking shows, and Chefs of Field and Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat are documentary cooking shows. History. Until the 1940s, most cooking shows were performed on the radio. 6. The first radio cooking show in the United States, the Betty Crocker Cooking School of the Air, debuted in 1924 and featured the fictional character Betty Crocker. 7. United Kingdom. One of the first television cooking shows, Cook's Night Out, aired on the BBC on January 21, 1937. 8, 9, 10. Marcel Bolston, who became famous in the English-speaking world for his cookery books on French cuisine, demonstrated the preparation of an omelette as part of the 15-minute program. 8, 10. Cookery, which was hosted by Philip Harbin and aired from 1946 to 1951, is considered by Guinness World Records to be the first cooking show on television. 11. On the show's debut, Harbin demonstrated the preparation of lobster vols au vent. 11. United States. In 1940, Sunday Evening Supper was produced by Edward Padula for the NBC station W2XBS. 2. I Love to Eat was a live television series hosted by James Beard that aired on NBC from 1946 to 1947. In 1963, The French Chef, one of the first cooking shows in the United States, was launched, and it was hosted by Julia Child, co-author of the cookbook Mastering the Art of French Cooking. In 1973, the cooking show Frugal Gourmet was launched on KTPS TV, and was hosted by Jeff Smith, a chef from Seattle. 12. In 1993, Food Network launched as a cable channel devoted primarily to cooking shows and other programming relating to food. Australia. The Chef Presents, one of the first cooking shows in Australia, ran from 1957 to 1959 and was hosted by Willie Copen. 13-14. The Jean Bowring Show, a cooking show aimed at women, aired from 1957 to 1960. 14. Brazil. The first cooking show on Brazilian television, Veja Como Se Cozinha, English, Watch How It's Cooked, first aired from 1951 to 1958 with Marialis Prestes as its host, and then again from 1961 to 1963 featuring host Ofelia Annunciato. 15. Helena Sangarardi hosted Sirva Se de Bons Pratos, English, Help Yourself to Good Dishes, in 1956, and A Alegria de Cozinhar, English, The Joy of Cooking, in 1957. 15 Cozinha Maravilhosa de Ofelia, English, Ophelia's Wonderful Cuisine. 16, was hosted by Ofelia Annunciato and aired from 1968, 1998. 17, becoming the longest-running Brazilian cooking show. 18. France. In 1953, Jean Darcy, a French television director, was inspired by a cooking show in West Germany and brought the idea to France, resulting in the debut of the show Les Recettes de M. X, English, The Recipes of Mr. X. 1920, hosted by comedian Georges Adet, it was the first cooking show to air in France, starting in 1953 and ending a year later. 20 Art et Magie de la Cuisine, English, Art and Magic of the Kitchen, hosted by chef Raymond Oliver, was another one of the first cooking shows to air in France, running from 1954 to 1967. 21. Germany. On February 20, 1953, Clemens Wilmenrod bittet Ziotisch, English, Dinner is Served, the first cooking show in then West Germany, was broadcast, with television chef Clemens Wilmenrod presenting recipes for foods such as rumtop and toast Hawaii. 22. Japan. In 1953, Makaku no Shiori, Japanese, one of the first cooking shows in Japan, was broadcast, with Hatsuko Kuroda presenting chicken salad. 23-24. New Zealand. Graham Kerr was one of the first celebrity chefs to appear on New Zealand television, when the medium was introduced to the country in 1960. 25. Kerr was later followed by Alison Holst, De Britton, and Hudson and Halls. Popular culture. Sue Ann Nivens, a character played by Betty White in The Mary Tyler Moore Show, is the host of WJM's The Happy Homemaker, a fictional cooking show. In the Family Guy episode Pilling Them Softly, Quagmire starts his own cooking show called Quagmire's Kitchen. Cooking details. A cooking show, cookery show 2 or cooking program, also spelled cooking program in British English, is a television genre that presents food preparation, often in a restaurant kitchen or on a studio set, or at the host's personal home. Typically the show's host, often a celebrity chef, prepares one or more dishes over the course of an episode, taking the viewing audience through the food's inspiration, preparation, and stages of cooking. Cooking shows have been a popular staple of daytime TV programming since the earliest days of television. 3. They are generally very inexpensive to produce, making them an economically easy way for a TV station to fill a half-hour, or sometimes 60-minute, time slot. A number of cooking shows have run for many seasons, especially when they are sponsored by local TV stations or by public broadcasting. Many of the more popular cooking shows have had flamboyant hosts whose unique personalities have made them into celebrities. Production. Studio set.